Welcome and let your journey to soul expansion begin. I'm your host, Kristen Kaczynski. This show will take you on a journey of expansion, encouraging you to release the limitations of your mind and lean into the wisdom of your soul. Remembering who you are on a soul level will help you release your conditioning, expectations, limiting beliefs, fears, and worries, and evoke a life expanded by your energetic alignment. Whether you're an entrepreneur who wants to grow your income and impact, or someone who knows in your heart of hearts that you're made for more, this podcast will help you awaken the power that's already inside of you, allowing you to attract an easy flow of money, clients, opportunities, and fulfillment. In each episode, you'll learn something new, expand your consciousness, and you'll walk away with a glimpse of what's truly possible for you. If you're ready to follow your soul's calling and live a more expansive life, you're in the right place. Welcome, and let your journey to soul expansion begin. Welcome back to the Love and Money series on the Soul Expansion Podcast. I'm Kristen Kaczynski. Today's topic is letting money delight you, but I also had something come through while I was, closing up the previous podcast recording about letting money worship you that I just wanted to kind of add in here, and I figured we could just tack it on to the beginning of this next episode in the series. But when we think of letting money worship us, there is this element of holding out for the best, right? Because what tends to happen in both, romantic relationships, but also our relationship with money is unconsciously we will accept less than what we truly want. We will accept something below our true standards. And when we are not firm on holding our standards, then we tend to get, a less than desirable relationship, right? I don't know if you've ever been in this situation where you felt like a guy or whoever you're dating, girl or guy or whatever, was treating you like a booty call, right? And they only texted you, at 11 p.m. on a Friday night or maybe on a Tuesday night or something random. And if you gave into that and went and showed up for that, then that was sacrificing your own standards in order to please them. And there is some risk when we think about resetting our standards. So in that situation with being the booty call bitch, not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you don't want to be that anymore, that situation where you're the booty call bitch, the take back of your power comes with the quote unquote loss of the person that you're having sex with, right? And so there is an element of risk with upgrading your standards. You have to let go of some things in order to make space for something so much better for you. And when we think about that with money, that tends to come up a lot where we are willing to accept less than what we really want because we're afraid if we truly set our standards, will the money still come, right? So let me give you an example. If we truly set our standards with the booty call dude, right? And we're I'm not available, then the fear comes up that, okay, well, will I ever meet another guy, right? And so there is that element of risk. There is that element of the fear of losing it all if we actually set the boundary and raise our standards and stick to them. And the same thing happens with our money. So if you're in the state where you listen to the Let Money Worship You episode and there were parts of you that were yes, I really want to lean into that. But then there were other parts of you that were well, how the fuck do I get there? Part of it is being willing to play with the risk of upgrading your standards around money and expecting more of money. And I actually had a come to Jesus moment with my money along my own journey where there was a point in time where I realized I had an element of availability for receiving less than I really desired. And at one point, I just said out loud to God, universe, to money itself, like the energy of money, I said out loud, I will not do this work unless you meet X amount per month. I will not do it for another month. I refuse. And I got my energy behind that decision, and it was really, really like solid. There was no wavering. There was no availability for anything less than I asked for. I made up my mind. And money had no choice but to respond. But the reason why we have this element of a less than desirable relationship with money is because we're not willing to take the risk of being unwavering on some level, right? There's some level of fear that comes up when we think about truly setting our standards because we worry they won't be met. Or we worry that they won't be met, or we also worry that we'll lose it all if we become that demanding, so to speak. But that's what's required to up-level your income. That's what's required to become a match for overflow. That's what's required to, expand what's possible for you with money. You have to be willing to take the risk of making up your mind and releasing any and all availability for anything less than what you know in your heart you desire. And that's a risk because there's wounded childhood parts of us that fear if you're not available for what you've accepted up until now, you may in fact lose it all. Right? And so that's where the healing work comes in. That's where the inner work comes in. And yes, that is work I do with my clients. But I just wanted to add that context because I know for me, if someone had said to me 2 years ago, let money worship you, I would have been like, that might work for you, but it's not going to work for me, right? And that was because my own beliefs about what I was worthy of and my own fears about truly setting my standards for myself were too big to allow me to experience that reality, right? And so there is definitely some inner worthiness work that may need to happen for you to shift into this energy of letting money worship you. As a listener of the Soul Expansion podcast, you know how impactful our unconscious or subconscious thoughts can be, especially when it comes to attracting, receiving, keeping, having, and holding money. And one of the best ways to start to reprogram your unconscious mind is through the power of clinical hypnotherapy. And as a special treat to podcast listeners, I have a free money mindset hypnosis just for you, which is going to allow you to let go of beliefs that are currently holding you back when it comes to attracting money. Hypnosis, by the way, is not mind control. It's not voodoo, scary magic. It's really just allowing you to go into a light trance where you're super relaxed and your unconscious mind is open to receive suggestions. So you can rest assured when you listen to the money mindset hypnosis, you are safe, you are protected, you are loved, and your subconscious mind is so powerful that if there is a suggestion that for some reason doesn't align with your values, it'll automatically reject it. So you're not being controlled by the mind. You're only allowing yourself to receive new beliefs at the subconscious level that are supportive for your money goals. So if you want to get your hands on the money mindset hypnosis, go to mymoneyhypnosis.com. Again, it's completely free. You just enter your email address and you get an instant download, and you can start reprogramming your unconscious mind for all the monies starting today. So again, it's mymoneyhypnosis.com, and I hope you love it. But with that said, I want to transition into this energy of letting money delight you. And when I say delight, I mean like surprise and delight, I guess, is the only other word. Surprise and delight, right? So this is something that helps me trust money to come in unknown and mysterious ways, right? So I used to get in my head about this, and I used to really freak out about the how, and I used to really be afraid of if I didn't know the way the money was going to come in, I expected it wouldn't come in. And of course, that creates a self-fulfilling prophecy where the money doesn't come in at all, right? And so I had to find a way to get my energy behind the unknown being fun, the unknown being delightful, the unknown being exciting, right? And so it's like shifting out of this energy of like, oh my God, how is the money going to come in? How is it going to come in? How is it going to come in? How the fuck is it going to come in? And shifting into this energy of, ooh, how is the money going to come in? How is this money going to surprise me this month? How is this money going to delight me this month? I can't wait to see the ways that the money comes in. I can't wait to see the magic and miracles unfold in my money this month. I'm so excited to see how money will surprise me this month. And you notice the difference in the energy. Instead of this like this desperation of like, if I don't know how, if I can't control it, then it's not going to come in. It's this new energy of, oh, I get to be surprised and delighted. I get to receive the gift of the money coming in a mysterious and exciting way. The unknown gets to be fun instead of scary. And so that's one of the big ways that I release from the how over and over and over again all month long. And I hope it's helpful for you. But the next time you catch yourself kind of like in that headspace of like, where's the money coming from? I don't have any leads. Where are the leads at? How am I going to get the money to come in from the leads and the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like all the scarcity energy that comes in with that, all the fear, all the need for control. Flip the script and make it a game and make it an energy of, I can't wait to see how money surprises me this month. I can't wait to see the crazy ways that the money's going to come in. I'm so excited to see what a gift this month's money is as it flows in mysterious and unknown ways. Like, how freaking exciting is it not to know? You know, it's like going to like a museum, or not a museum, that's boring, but it's like watching a movie where you don't know what's going to come next. It's like this energy of excitement, or being like blindfolded during sex. It's like, where are they going to touch me next? Where am I going to feel something good next? Can you get into that space when you think of how's the money going to come in? Right? Because now it's not scary. Now it's exciting. And excitement is such a beautiful vibration to bring money in. So I hope this was helpful for you and your money mindset. By the way, hello, if you're loving this Love and Money series, make sure you let me know. We are thinking of doing more of these like multi-part series because they're just fun and I just get to wax poetic about a topic in depth over the course of many episodes. But I also wanted to let you know that we have redone our website. So if you go to KristenKaczynski.com, there is a whole new updated section all about coaching with me, premium coaching with me, which is, you know, a high ticket investment. But then we also have a section that is courses and memberships. And we've like grouped everything together so that you can see all the different ways that you can, you know, get more of the knowledge I have, or learn something else from me, or do healing with me, right? Like I have a beautiful healing membership, the Soul Expansion membership, which you may know of by now, that you know, there's months and months and months worth of healings on different mindset and energetic topics related to business and related to money. So if you're loving the podcast and you're wanting to take that next step, just head to the website, KristenKaczynski.com, and we've laid it out. We've organized it. There's information about each offer, information about each program, and I would love for you to check it out. And feel free to, you know, send me a DM on Instagram if you want clarification about any of the offers before you buy. You can also email our team at support@KristenKaczynski.com. So there's lots of ways you can get in touch and lots of ways you can get more support from me. both in a self-paced environment and also like a premium coaching, more connected environment if you are wanting to work with me closely. So just head to the website, KristenKaczynski.com, and check it all out. But that's all I have for you. There is a few more episodes. There are, I should say, a few more episodes in the Love and Money series. Coming up next, we are going to talk about letting money hold you. And this is going to be like deep surrender, how to relax into the support of money holding you. So get excited. I'm Kristen Kaczynski. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Thank you for honoring your soul's calling today and taking the time to listen to this episode of the Soul Expansion Podcast. If you have a question you'd like featured or have a topic idea, I would love to hear from you. Find me on Instagram at Kristen Kaczynski and send me a DM with your request. Remember, you are a truly limitless being. The limits you see now are only an illusion. Whatever it is that you desire, that's already yours. It already exists in the universe here and now. You simply have to awaken to what you already have. And I hope this episode brought you a little closer to that truth. If you love this episode and would like to give from your heart and appreciation, please take a few moments to screenshot it and tag me in your stories on Instagram, or write a brief review on your favorite podcast platform. Your voice truly matters, and your feedback helps to spread abundant expansion to a broader audience. And what a gift that is, right? Just think about how much abundance will come back to you if you help a friend experience their own soul expansion. And with that, I just want to say thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for listening. And until next time, I'm Kristen Kaczynski, and I love you.